Hello guys, this is Boomer here and welcome back to another video. And today this is episode 120 of Desert Survival. And like I promised the last episode, we are starting off in the Nether. Now thankfully we have a lot of materials from the last episode we did. Like look at all of these Nether bricks, or red Nether bricks. Like that is absolutely insane, I feel like. I probably need a bit more iron if I make a guess, but that's easy enough to get. I have way too much of it anyways. But yeah, we're going to be working on the fortress again. So about 20 episodes ago, we made this room, which is like the stairwell room. I was thinking about it. I could go this direction, or I could go that direction, which leads to kind of like the main bus part of the Nether Fortress. Oh yeah, also this new lighting makes it impossible to see, at least with my monitor. Like, it's just disgusting. Like, I actually can't see anything. Like, except for the chests, obviously. Like, this is actually horrible. I've also got this lava pool room. I'm not exactly sure what to do with it yet. I'm definitely going to keep it. I love the idea of a lava pool room in the fortress, although I just don't know what to, like, change it in yet. I might do it this episode. I'm not exactly sure. So the plan is, you see how this is, like, this complex sort of maze where it's very easy to get lost or whatever. Yeah, that's going to be torn down, and it's just going to be a very wide room. The idea is that all of these walls and that sort of stuff will be torn down, and basically it'll just be one giant wide room, and then it'll eventually connect here, where this could just be like a chest room or whatever. This is a staircase. This staircase leads to nowhere. If we just go down here, oh yeah, it's one more. Yeah, it just kind of leads nowhere. And then there's the other direction, which is going to be the lava pool room. All right, you know what? I just put torches just so you guys can actually see, and also so I can see in the future. But these walls will be torn down. I also probably tear it down here. I think I'm debating whether or not to go this direction. What I probably will do is just restructure this. That it'll go partially this way. Although then, like in this area, there might be something else, like kind of like a wing to it per se. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I think first things first, let's just destroy the walls of what we know is going to be the area where the gigantic center room is going to be. We've got the area mined out now, and as you can see, it's kind of long and wide. It's definitely going to be the widest room out of them all. I obviously still need to dig out the roof and the floor and that sort of stuff. While I was digging it out, though, I was thinking that it'll probably be better just to combine these two, like columns, to something else, like a miniature room or whatever. This could also, um, this could maybe be a room of some sort as well. Maybe? No, what I think I'm gonna do is, like how I'm gonna have a chest room here, I'm also going to have a chest room over here as well. And then I'll probably just block off this end. The only problem is that it's gonna be really hard to mine all of that nether brick, so I'll have to improvise on the layout of this chest room. So this is a room, then this is a room. Oh, actually, this isn't that bad. I can just clear out a tiny bit more room here and make the chest room here. Yeah, so this will be a separate room. I'm not exactly sure what to do with that. It is kind of similar in size to this. Is it actually? Hold on. Oh, it's one off. No way. Oh, that's BS. I could do two of these, but I feel like that wouldn't be very interesting. So maybe I am glad that it's one off. All right, so to be completely honest, I actually have no clue what to do with the center room just yet. So what I actually think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from smallest to largest. So I'm gonna start off with these treasure rooms over here, and also start off with this lava room as well. And then I'll slowly build here. Also, this stairwell, I'm probably going to do in a different episode. I'm probably not going to worry about that in this episode in particular. So I think I've got an idea for the one of the loot rooms, or one kind of loot room. I actually did both of these the same. They're just That's the door's at slightly different positions, although that's normal with Minecraft structures. As you can see, it's a pretty basic design overall. Although I've got these like little flame thingies here, and then I've got a little gold pile. And then there's gonna be a chest with loot that I'll eventually put in, but I'm not gonna just yet. Also, it should probably be noted that it just in case you forgot, there's also going to be chests underneath the stairwells as well. And there's also probably going to be other kinds of loot rooms rather than these like small ones. It's probably gonna be bigger ones. I'm not exactly sure just yet. Next, though, I want to do this room. Although I think I just want to get a crack at this one because I think I might have a slight idea as to how to do it, unlike these two rooms where I'm still just clueless. Alright, so this room is now done. I actually did a similar design here as I did on season 2 of Infinity SMP. I actually had to go back to that video to look at how I did the cauldron and the lava and that sort of stuff. But obviously with the palette of the Nether Fortress. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. I really like this iron bar personally, just like right over the lava cauldron. I just think that looks cool. I also did this, which is kind of like a transition room between rooms. So in the core here, I wasn't thinking about continuing these long, large hallways like I have over here, but I was going to have things much more compact, so that's why I did a much smaller design over there. That also brings up the question as to do I expand the core of the fortress? Because fortress cores are usually very small compared to the rest of it, and especially since this is a small fortress, that is especially true. And I mean, like what? We have one lava room, we have the stairwell which goes nowhere, two loot rooms, I guess two staircases, one over there, this big room, and that slightly smaller room. Yeah, there isn't much. So what I might do is expand it like vertically, so like I go down and have some stuff there. I'm not exactly sure though. But yeah, now I've ended up leaving the last two rooms, the two biggest ones, for last. Now neither of these will probably have any loot in these. They'll just be different kinds of rooms. I guess I'll just get rid of this. I don't need the horse armor or sword. These will just be like rooms you'd go through. I could have like a soul sand room now that I think about it. And then this will just be the main room, which I still don't really know what to do with. So yeah, I guess I'll start with this room first. All right, we've now got the soul surround room in, and I actually like the vibe of this. I think it looks cool. We've got these fossils here. Got a bit of a literal soul sand valley trailing over here, and I've got some soul lanterns there for some lighting. And I should wait. Actually, I should probably have done soul fire instead of soul lanterns. I don't know why I didn't think about that before, and Enderman just did that, so I'm not gonna tolerate ender griefing with this new fortress. All right, there we go. I think the soul flames are definitely topped it off. Maybe I have too many. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I think it looks good with them. Anyways, let's get to the elephant in the room. This room, probably not going to do too much. I'm thinking I'll probably keep the red nether brick floor, but I'm not exactly sure what to do other than that. Like, I might make it taller. I probably will get rid of these fences on the end. I could just do like a large hallway style one, kind of like my gold farms. So yeah, I think first off, I'm just gonna get the floor, ceiling, and then the walls all smoothed out, and then I'll decorate from there. Okay, I wait, bruh. I almost never leave holes like that when building stuff. Like, I know that's an issue with some people, but that's never been an issue for me. It must have been the dark. Must have been not been able to see like what I was doing. Okay, that wither skeleton just scared the hell out of me. Although at least, that's actually good because I was actually afraid for a second that mobs couldn't spawn in the light. I thought that wasn't true, but I was starting to doubt myself. But yeah, we now have like the walls, the ceiling, and the floor. And as you can see, I did a bit of depth with the floor. Probably gonna do like one row of bricks and stairs, or I could do two. Do something like stairs. block stairs. And I'll have things like streamlights in these columns. And I'm also gonna have lights on the side. I'm thinking probably lanterns. So this room should be pretty bright like the rest of them. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I've been trying some designs here, and I just can't think about anything which would really go well in this space. It's just a weirdly shaped space for like a sort of column design, like I did with my gold farm, because I've got like entrance here, entrance here, entrance here. It's just hard. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna leave this for a future episode. But yeah, other than that, I think we've done a lot of progress today. I mean, the last time we worked on this, we just did this room. I mean, yeah, it's taller than the rest since it's a stairwell, but we still did a lot of progress. I mean, we've got kind of this area kind of done, not really. We've got the soul sand room, which I think looks really good. We've got this loot room with the gold here. We've also got another one on that side. And we've got this little thing done, this little connector room. And we've got the lava pool room done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, dislike if you dislike, and I'll see you guys all next video. Peace out!